And welcome back to the finale of Let's Play Rockman 2, Dr. Wily no Nazo. Now, just kidding. The finale of Mega Man 2. In Japan, it's called Rockman 2, Dr. Wily no Nazo, or The Mystery of Dr. Wily. I don't know what the mystery is. I mean, he's back, and that's all there is to it. Anyway, we're at the Wily Castle with the amazing music that everyone recognizes and everyone knows when they think of Mega Man. Oh, I love this music so much. I'm not actually listening to it right now because in order to record my commentary, I have to keep it all in silence, so that's unfortunate. But I know it's fantastic, and I love that remix they do of it in Smash Bros. Or the 20th anniversary remix and the 25th anniversary remix. This is such a great song. Anyway, Wily 1. Like the previous Dr. Wily Castle, you have to use all your weapons, all your items, all your skills to get through it effectively. This first bit's going to require a lot of Metal Blade and a lot of use of the items. And actually, the entire castle is going to require a lot of use of the items. Like item 3, right here, to climb up the wall. Yeah. Plenty of Sniper Joes. Sniper Joes are very, very weak to the quick boomerang, I find. I mean, I skipped this one, but you're going to see later on that... Oh no, I don't skip them. That's right. That's right. I show here the quick boomerang is pretty effective against Sniper Joes. As you see, they're very effective against Sniper Joes. What a great game. Again, it's not my favorite one. My favorite one's actually the next one, Mega Man 3. But this is a really fantastic game. Especially this ending. This ending is so upbeat and so, go get him, Mega Man. Go take out Dr. Wily. Take out the bad guy once and for all. It's great. I mean, it's not going to be once and for all, but it's still pretty great. Okay. This section coming up here, you have to use item 1. If you don't, then you're not getting through it. And make sure you use item 1 on the ladder. Not when you get to the top of the ladder. When you're still on the ladder, use it. Because you're not going to have enough space to make the jump if you start making your item 1 platforms from the top of the ladder. It's difficult to explain, but you saw it in action there. Just do what I did to get through that effectively. And that's it. That's Wily 1. The boss is weak to both Quick Boomerang and Atomic Fire, Heatman's weapon. So, Quick Boomerang's better though, but Atomic Fire is an option if you think you can sit around and charge it up. Anyway. Oh, there he is. There's the Mecha Dragon. Look at that intense flickering. You can't even see Mega Man. I mean, I could when I was actually playing the game, but in the rendering you can't even see him at all. Anyway, Mecha Dragon. He is really, really, really tough. And he... Excuse me a second. Okay. Alright, we're back. I don't like that. You have to go back to the middle of the stage and go through all that again just to get another chance to fight the Mecha Dragon. I don't like that much. That's one of the things that brings us down a little bit. Anyway, Mecha Dragon. He shoots a lot of fire at you. Touching his head is instant kill. That's right, it's instant kill. You're fighting on 3 platforms over the bottomless pit. You gotta be pit. You gotta be super, super careful. And just use Quick Boomerang to take him out. Take him out this time. Got lucky last time, but no, not this time. It's going down this time. Come on. Don't touch that head. Again, Quick Boomerang and Atomic Fire are his weaknesses, so, I'd use Quick Boomerang, though. Unless you're willing to jump around and charging your weapon up and firing and hoping that you hit him. Anyway, he's done now. Look at that intense flickering. Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's actually going to get worse in boss in Wily 4. So be prepared for that goodness. Anyway, another new thing about Mega Man 2. The Skull Castle map. We get a map to represent where we are in the castle and what the next level, what part of the castle we're going on to next. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't seem like it adds a lot, but it's pretty cool. It adds to the whole atmosphere of the thing. We didn't have that in Mega Man 1, but Mega Man 2, we got that. Anyway, Wily 2. This opening bit, you're going to want to use item 2 to get through it. You have to use item 2 to get through it. So if you don't have any more item 2, you can grind off those jumping jack enemies there. And well, but hey, look at that. Unlike Mega Man 1, the invincibility frames actually help me in the spikes. That's good. Anyway, here's how you do it right. Be sure when you're riding this Item 2 platform that you don't go on that ladder, jump on this ladder with the E-Tank. You don't have to waste your crash bombs, which you don't want to waste. You want to save them to Wily 4, because like the previous Dr. Wily Castle, every Dr. Wily Castle does this. Whatever weapon energy you wasted in level 1 is still wasted in level 2, so you have to conserve, conserve, conserve. Remember that. Conserve, conserve, conserve. Wow, can't even see Mega Man on the screen, but I just fall down, so whatever, it's done. There we go. This little bit reminiscent of the Metal Man stage. It's got the drills popping back up. Yeah. Oh, jeez. A lot of item drops though, so I don't have to worry too much about losing all my Metal Blade, thankfully, or my health. Although there's a little bit coming up in this next section. I mess up quite a bit. Yeah, because usually what I do is I time it out and I use my time stopper to get through this nice and quick. But I missed the jump, and I have to jump here or waste more item 3, which I already wasted quite a bit of. And then this bit, that thing falls right as I use time stopper, so I can't jump through the chain link of it. So I have to. No, I do terrible here. No, I don't like that. That came out terribly. The rest of the castle playthrough went well enough though, so I didn't scrap the whole thing. But the last bit didn't go well. Anyway, we're here. We're at the boss. The boss is the Pico-Kun. It's the whole room. The boss is the whole room. Pieces of the room are going to form together into the Pico-Kuns. The weaknesses are Metal Blade and Bubble Lead. But obviously, if you have a choice between Metal Blade and Bubble Lead, then obviously you're going to use the Metal Blade, because Metal Blade is much better than Bubble Lead, as you can tell by me emphasizing the word Metal Blade and not Bubble Lead. Anyway, like the turrets from Wily 3 in the first game, they get faster and faster the more you kill, so, be careful of that. But overall, they're not that tough. I don't think they even shoot at you, they just kind of charge at you. And yeah, that's it. We're done with that, so let's teleport away and move on to the third section of Dr. Wily's Skull Castle, the first official Skull Castle of the Mega Man franchise. Because technically the one in Mega Man 1 wasn't actually a Skull Castle, it's known as Dr. Wily's Robot Manufacturing Plant, and this is a Dr. Wily Skull Castle. Anyway, level 3. It's a pretty short level. It's kind of a water level, even though very little of this level has water. It's kind of considered a water level because it's the only one that has any water at all in it, so plus it has that crab thing from Bubble Man's stage, and that's a water level, so this has to be a water level. Yeah, that only makes sense. Anyway, they give you plenty of weapon energy in this level to start refilling what you've wasted back up. So, be careful. Choose what you refill wisely, because you don't know if you're going to get any more weapon energy later in this level or the next level. There we go. So, time stopper. And you gotta wait for the item 1 to run out, because I can't switch weapons until the item 1 the item 1 platform actually disappears. It's why you can only use a flash stopper once. And you have to, choose the right time to use it, which I did in Wily 2. Which I did not in Wily 2. Because, you can't switch weapons until, wow, it's a big fish. Although it's weird, these fish only pop up until after you're done with your jump, so... I mean, they're not really an enemy. They're not really an obstacle. This jump down's pretty dangerous. You're gonna see a lot more of these in Mega Man. They become a pretty common occurrence, those, falling down holes with walls lined with spikes. But yeah, that's the end of the level. That's the water level. We go down this hallway with the gunners from Flashman's stage, and we'll be done. There we go. Alright. Boss number 3. It is the Guts Dozer. The Guts Dozer is weak to Atomic Fire and Quick Boomerang. You can only hit him by, damage him by hitting that jewel on the top of his helmet. So yeah, Quick Boomerang or Atomic Fire. I would use Quick Boomerang, because for Atomic Fire to be fully effective, you have to charge it up. Quick Boomerang can just, repeatedly fire, so use Quick Boomerang. Alright, we're done. The last official level of the Dr. Wily Skull Castle, number 1. Because after this is the level with the skull on it, and that's pretty much just your boss rush. And that's it. And then we're done with the game. Then we fight Dr. Wily, we're all done. So, this is the last official level, and thus the hardest level. Yeah, it's fair to say this is one of the harder levels in the game. One of the main gimmicks in this first section of the level, you're going to see is fake floor. You're not going to see that yet, just after you beat this med tool. This next screen, I think, is going to have the fake floors that I mentioned. Yeah, this screen is going to have fake floors. Basically, some of these floors are not like the other. Some of these floors just don't belong. Because they're not real, they're just holograms. See? You can get through them by either using item 2, you can't use it in this small little corridor, or you can use item 3 to force a little makeshift platform there for you. Like, see, look at that. Now that you know the fake floors are a thing, then it's very clear to tell this is fake floors on that little top area there. So you can use item 3 to suss out where the fake floor is, or you can just use item 2 to skip it all, which I would use. Look at that. Oh, come on. It's a little gratuitous. Little spikes. Whatever, we got item 2 though. And this little bit is this is the last screen with the fake floors. I don't need that 8 tanks, so whatever. And that's it, there's no more fake floors in this level. The gimmick from this point onward is going to be the Crashman moving platforms. Again, you're going to see them. Don't jump down this ladder, or you're going to meet an untimely end. These platforms, except now, they're all on top of spikes. Yeah. So you know what, as we're coming upon the end of Mega Man 2, specifically the end of Wily Stage 4, I want to talk a bit about the boss of Wily Stage 4. Because I hate the boss of Wily Stage 4. And there's very one particular reason why I hate the boss of Wily Stage 4. It can't be killed with the Mega Buster. And that's something I don't like in these kinds of games. Everything should take damage, even if it's just a little bit of damage. Everything should take some amount of damage from your Mega Buster. There are a couple of exceptions in the shape of small enemies, like those things that can only be killed by Bubble Lead. You saw them back in Wily 1 in this video. But there shouldn't exist bosses that can only be killed by the Mega Buster. I don't like that. I don't think that's great game design. Everything should take some degree of damage from the Mega Buster, even just a little bit of damage. And you're going to see exactly why it's so terribly unfair, this boss can only be hit by crash bombs. You're going to find out exactly why it's so terribly unfair. And the thing that I don't like about that is that not only is that boss unable to be killed with the Mega Buster, there's another boss coming up later, spoiler alert, that can't be hit with the Mega Buster at all. In fact, not only does it not do any damage, it heals him. You're actually going to see that in action. And I don't like that. That's... Anyway, we're coming up to the end of the stage here. Plenty of Sniper Joes to stop your progress here. Whoop. It's okay. Anyway, here comes the boss. Spoiler alert, only weak to the Crash Bomber. The boss is called the Boobing Trap. I'm just going to call them the turrets from now on. Only weak to Crash Bomber. Recognize those walls? They're the walls that can only be destroyed by Crash Bomber. Let's see. You can only use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You only have 7 Crash Bombs as the total. Right? Did I say that right? Yeah. You can only use 7 Crash Bombs before you run out of weapon energy. In order to kill this boss, you have to use Crash Bomb exactly 7 times. So there's no room for error with this boss. At all. If you mess up and you shoot your Crash Bomb somewhere you shouldn't have shot, or you destroy a wall that you didn't have to destroy, then tough luck. You're gonna have to kill yourself, because, again, it can only be hit by Crash Bombs, and those walls can only be destroyed by Crash Bombs. Having the walls being only destroyable by Crash Bombs is one thing, but having the enemy itself only killable with Crash Bombs is another thing that I don't like. Anyway, if you run out of Crash Bombs, you have to kill yourself. You have to go back to that hallway with all the Sniper Joes and all the Chicken Walkers and refill your weapon energy. Now the one good thing about this boss is any turrets that you kill in your first run before you die will still be killed when you come back to fight, when you come back for the rematch. So, you know, let's say I die now and I have to go back and get all my weapon energy back. That'd be fine, because when I come back, all the other turrets, except for that one right there, would still be dead. So, in that regard, it's not entirely 100% unfair, but the whole concept of the boss is pretty stupid. I don't like this boss. This boo beam trap. It's stupid. Not a fan. And that's the one thing about this game that I don't like. That's the one thing that keeps it for me the all-time favorite, my all-time best one, is that there are some bosses that can't be killed with your Mega Buster. They don't take any damage from your Mega Buster. That laugh in the face of your Mega Buster. But whatever, I'm done ranting. We're down to Wily 5, last stage, which is the teleport room. This is how teleport rooms are going to be here from now on. You're not going to fight bosses throughout the castle as you did in Mega Man 1, just, you know. Just, you know, through these teleport rooms. Anyway, I stopped here real quick because Metal Man is weak to metal blades. Metal Man is weak to metal blades. Anyway, let's head in with our all-powerful metal blades to fight Wily Machine number 2, last boss of the game. Alright. First form, just use metal blades. Technically, it is also weak to the atomic fire and the crash bomber. But why use that when you have metal blades? Who cares about taking damage? You should probably come here with E-Tanks, because it's pretty difficult not to get hit. Second form of the Wily Machine is the Crash Bomber. Actually, I lied. First form is only weak to Atomic Fire. Second form's weakness is the Crash Bomber. I don't have any more Crash Bombs left because I used them all in the Blue Beam Trap. But first form is Atomic Fire. Second form is Crash Bomber. Use your Quick Boomerangs, though. Quick Boomerangs are very, very effective. Or if you still have Metal Blades, use Metal Blades as well. We beat Dr. Wily! Alright, we beat the game! Right? Right. Oh, no. What? What the hell? What happened? Oh, he escaped. Okay. And we have to... Alright, I faked this out. Alright, fair enough. Anyway, as I was saying about Wily Machine 2, first form is weak to Atomic Fire, second form is weak to the Crash Bomber. But for the first form and the second form, use your Metal Blades, if you still have them. If you don't, then use the actual Atomic Fire weakness for Form 1 and Quick Boomerangs for Form 2. This section, as soon as you enter this level, move right, and you'll be able to dodge all this falling lava, I think. That's what it is. And yeah, that's it. That's the level. That's the last level of the game. Let's go in there. Bubble Lead. Use Bubble Lead, because it's Wily Machine 3's weakness, right? What's Wily doing? Wily? What do you... What the hell? Oh my goodness. He was an alien. He was an extraterrestrial the whole time. Okay, well, I mean, that explains it. He wants to conquer the world. He's an alien. Alright. That's something. Anyway. The alien. I guess, because Dr. Wily was an alien the whole time. That's... wow. Anyway, the alien is only weak to Bubble Lead. If you hit him with anything else, as you'll see, he will heal himself. As you'll see. Actually, I missed there, so you're gonna see in a second, though. There you go. See? He completely heals if you hit him with anything else. So you can only use Bubble Lead. And yeah, that's pretty much it. He doesn't have a very difficult pattern. He goes in this sideways figure 8 in infinity symbol and continuously fires pellet shots at you. All you gotta do is just go up to him when he's down low and shoot your Bubble Lead. You have to wait until he's down low because again, Bubble Lead kind of drops down and then moves in the direction. It's a ground-based weapon. It's not a air-based weapon like the air shooter. But yeah, not that tough. This is the last boss. So after we beat the alien and stop his attempt to destroy all humans, then we're done. That'll be Mega Man 2. But yeah, I can't believe Dr. Wily's an alien. That's nuts. I mean, there was no hint of that in Mega Man 1. Although Mega Man 1 was pretty low in story. Do you know in Mega Man 1 they didn't even name Dr. Light Dr. Light? At least not in the game. The only characters they named in the game was Mega Man and Dr. Wily and the Robot Masters. Roll and Dr. Light were not named at all. You wouldn't have known they were Roll and Dr. Light unless you read the manual, I guess. Anyway, we're about tangent over. We're about to beat the alien here. Boom. Okay, we did it. We saved the world. Oh. Alright. Alright, Wily. And that's why it's weak to Bubble Lead, because it short-circuited the illusion room you got going on here. Really, Wily? That was kind of lame. Whatever. It's done. Your lame attempt to psych me out failed, and now I've won, and you are begging for mercy again. And this time we do arrest him, because that actually leads into the plot of Mega Man 3. My favorite of the Mega Man series. And yeah, alright. That was Mega Man 2. I really like Mega Man 2. I don't get what's going on here. This whole him walking. I mean, where is that? Where is that place? Why are you switching your weapons? Occasionally. Like there. And switching the seasons. It's supposed to be all symbolic of something. I guess maybe of the everlasting fight that you were talking about back in Mega Man 1? Maybe? I don't know. But whatever. Anyway, I really like Mega Man 2. It's fun. Again, not my favorite, but it's really, really, really good for most of it. Except for the Boo Beam Trap. I hate the Boo Beam Trap. No, you're looking up to the sky now? What are you thinking about, Rock? You think the fight's over? You're gonna go on a long soliloquy like X? Because in those early X games, man, X goes on some long tangents of thought there. Anyway, Steph. Mega Man 2 laid the foundations for the entire Mega Man franchise. I'm not just talking about the classic series, although it did do that for the classic series. It laid down the foundations for the X series, the Zero series, the ZX series to some extent. This was the game that put Mega Man on the map. This was the game that put Mega Man up there with the likes of Mario and Sonic. This game made Mega Man as popular as he is. When you play a Mega Man game, when you think of Mega Man, you're automatically thinking of Mega Man 2, whether you like it or not. You're thinking of Metal Man. You're thinking of Dr. Wily Castle theme number 1. You're thinking of the title theme that you're listening to right now. That is actually a little bit longer, because these things just scream and are associated with Mega Man so much, because this game was so good. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I appreciate what this game did for the entire Mega Man franchise. For a lot of shooters, too. This probably wasn't the first shooter around, but this really made the genre of action platformer really, really popular. Because Mario is just a This is a straight-up platformer. So is Sonic, a straight-up platformer with the bonus of speed, but Mega Man really put the whole jumping and shooting thing, it made it really, really popular and really, really fun. So yeah, that's all I have to say on it. Thanks for playing. Presented by Capcom USA. Again, I still own nothing, unfortunately. If I owned Mega Man, I would be making more Mega Man games right now. But as it is, I'm looking forward to the mighty number 9. I hope you all enjoyed this. Next time, we're going to go through Mega Man 3, my favorite of the Mega Man games. See you then, and have a good day.